Anthony Schlegel here with the difference. I just want to show you the difference between the universal attachment and all the other attachments that we have. So right out of the box, you're going to take out this thing, which has our back plate in it. I'll show you. It has all the bolts that you need necessary to put the universal mount anywhere that you want to go. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here on the side. Boom. I'm going to pull the pin. I'm going to pull out our universal attachment. Okay, I've already set up the back plate and I've already taken the inserts out. So I just took the 2-inch inserts out. I'm going to be putting this on our pit, which is a 3x3. Notice how it just fits on there perfectly. Some of you have 3-inch racks, some of you have 4-inch racks. It'll fit sideways. It can go all the way up to 5, even 6 inches on the side. So this is a 3x3. Fits really easy. I'm going to take the bolts out of the bag. I'm going to put the bolts, and we always lube it up when it comes in the box. I'm going to take our 2 nuts. We're going to put them on there. We're going to get them tight. Well, I'm just holding it right here. So I don't have the pad on, I don't have the spring on. Okay. I got my drill motor. I got a 3/8. I'm just going to go till it's snug. Go on this side. Snug there. Snug there. Put our 2 other bolts on. And yeah, this is real time. So the bolts here are 5 inches, so it can go on a number of different things. I-beams, we put them on I-beams at different locations. Some poles are bigger, but it can really fit on anything. Gorilla. All you gotta do is change out the little inserts. Okay, at Ohio State they have them on 4x4 smooth beams. Boom. Now it's ready to go. It's locked on there. It's secure. Okay. Then you have your spring pack that comes in the box with the bag. All 4 springs are included. I've just taken out the white spring pack. I'm going to put the spring in. I'm going to pull out the pad. And notice that the logo is a little bit smaller. We went this direction because I want you to be able to put stickers on it. So if you're playing somebody, the rival, a saying, toughness, the grind, whatever, you can put a sticker right on top of this thing that we sell, and it goes right on top. And all I gotta do from there, put it in, pull the pins, and I'm ready to strike. So now, this is the universal attachment. Pull the pins, take it out. I'm gonna keep the spring just like in this box with the universal attachment. Here's our TD 3x3. I'm literally just gonna put it in. Take my hitch pin that comes with it. I'm going to put it in on the side. Come here. Lock it in. Just like you took it out of the box. I unwrapped it. It'll be bubble wrapped. Take the spring out. Put the spring in. Boom. Put the pad back in. Make sure it's all lubed up. And I'm ready to go. Push on the pad. Pull the springs. Take it out. Our friends at Sorinex make a great attachment for theirs. It's branded theirs. Pull this hitch pin out, set it down. I'm going to take our Sorinex rack attachment. Okay. Boom, right on the rack. Put their hitch pin in there. Put the spring back in. Pull the pins. Ready to strike. Again, always make sure that's lubed up with the WD-40 spray and stay, and you're ready to go. We're going to come over here. This is a power lift reverse attachment. So I'm on a power lift reverse full wrap. I set it in. I lock it in. It can't move. It's pinching between the slots. Again, just like every bag, here are my springs. Put the spring in, take the pad out, box out of the way. Boom, and I'm striking. Again, the good thing about having the rack attachments is that I can just raise and lower it just like I would if I was on a J-hook. Okay, if I want to go and switch sides, pull the pin, move it over. Take it off. Now I'm just going to rotate it. Now I have to pick it up so it'll lock in, and it's locked in. Then I can just put the pad back in, pull the pins, and I'm ready to strike. If I go over here back to our universal attachment, it really works well on the 3x3 because there's no slots. But if I did want to raise and lower it, I would take the pad off and I would loosen up one side. Now that I've loosened up that side, I can slide it down to the height that I wanted. So if I want to go off my knees this time, I can do that and slide it up and down. The universal attachment, when you have slots in the back, it gets hung up on the slots a little bit. So if I'm on a half rack where the slots are in the front, the universal attachment should slide up and down pretty easily. When the slots are in the back, it's going to be difficult because they'll get caught up on the slots, so it won't slide up and down as easy as this does. Also, if you have a lot of multiple sports using your weight room and you're not sharing the difference with them, then I have to go in and pull the pad, pull the bolts, now the good thing is when you do that, you really truly only got to take two, and then it can come off. And then you can take it and put it in storage. And then when I come back the next day, I can set it back up, I've loosened them up, boom. Put my two bolts back in, secure it. So that's our universal attachment, the Soronex, the TD 3x3, Powerlift, Hammer Strength new and old, Dynamic, Rogers, Pro Maxima, you name it, we can make it and sell it to you. We just want to make sure that you can see the difference in your athletes and that you're helping create a safer game one strike at a time. See the difference in your game.